Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Griselda. In today's video, I am going to be doing my very first get ready with me / hair tutorial because this is a look that I typically gravitate towards when I know I need to look very presentable but don't want to overdo it but still look very glamorous but not too much, you know? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to the movies and I need to film a look like this, so why not? Even though going to the movies, nobody's gonna see it because I'm in the dark. And I'm gonna have glasses on because it's a 3D movie. I really didn't think this fully through, but the point is that I'm doing a get ready with me for you guys / hair tutorial. You guys, I never do hair tutorials ever. Not that it's going to be the best hair tutorial because I really don't do hair and I'm really bad at it. I can only do my hair because I know what works best for me. But I'm here to show you guys. This is a look where you want to look very put together but not too much, but still look glamorous, but like a slight glam, you know? And like you want people to know you did your hair but didn't take too much time on your hair even though you did, and you know, that kind of look. So if you want to see how I get this look, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you get notified every single time I upload. And without further ado, let's get ready. All right, so we are going to start off with the skin. I already did my eyebrows because you guys have seen me do my eyebrows plenty of times. I also have a video on how I do my eyebrows. I will link that in the description box below. We're going to start off by using my favorite primer. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I really love using this primer because it definitely smooths out the skin. It almost gives you like a filter effect when you use it, and it also mattifies the skin as well. I've been really breaking out lately. I've been using a new cleanser because I ran out of my Tatcha cleanser, so I think that's probably what's breaking me out. So moving on to foundation. This foundation is pretty much multi-use. I use it for like every day. I can also use it for events. It's the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. You guys know I use this religiously, and I use the shade 3.75. We're just gonna apply it on with our Beauty Blender. Right now I'm actually getting ready to go to the movies to watch The Grinch. I'm really excited because Anthony loves The Grinch and we're gonna go see it before it comes out. So we usually go to this place called Real 3D, and honestly the quality of the whole entire movie once you put on the 3D glasses is so good. I've been to 3D theaters, but they're not as clear and they're not as realistic when you watch the movie. I love going to that theater. It's in Beverly Hills. I'll also link that in this description box below so you guys can check them out. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using my Jouer concealer in the shade Biscotti. So these products are typically my go-to products. These are products that I just really enjoy using. I feel like if you have dry skin, this concealer may not work for you just because it dries down pretty matte. But if you want a full coverage and you want to give it a try to see how you like it, I would highly recommend to put a generous amount of under eye cream so your under eyes can keep hydrated underneath the concealer. I feel like I can do this makeup with my eyes closed. I want to know what you guys think about the Easy Bake. If you guys have used this powder, what you guys' thoughts are. You know, I get a lot of questions too about like if I'm gonna be doing any vlogs, like mommy vlogs. Let me know if you guys want me to do stuff like that because I like want to do it, but then I'm like, do they really want to see that? Do you want to see me in action as a mom? Like, I want to know. I literally put a generous amount of this powder because I like how it just smooths out my skin. It definitely is one of my all-time favorite powders for setting. I know I look crazy. I definitely want to show you guys like what my morning routines are with Anthony when I go to his baseball games, when I go just like run errands with him. Like, let me know if you guys want to see stuff like that because I wouldn't mind showing you guys. It's just all a matter of you guys wanting to see that. Also, I've been getting questions on like doing a Q&A with Anthony. I know Anthony would be stoked to do a Q&A. Maybe I can do like a how well do you know your mom Q&A. I don't know, I can do that. Now we're gonna move on to my bronzer. You guys, I've officially hit pan with this. This is the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronze. I've been getting a lot of questions about my love life, if I have one, if it's non-existent, when was the last time I've been on a date. It definitely has been a minute since I've been on a date. Dating nowadays is just so hard because I don't have the time to date anyone because I'm obviously like my main priority is Anthony, but you do miss that part of like being in a relationship or like talking to someone. I'm in no rush to be with someone, especially if the time isn't right. I'm a big believer of that. So I feel like a lot of you guys want to know that, like stuff like that. So if you are wondering, I mean, I do date, but it's not like serious, if that makes sense, just because I don't have time, and the little time that I do have is like for myself and for Anthony, and like I don't feel like I have time to date anyone at this moment. And that's just me being realistic about my life. I just don't have the time. Just, it is what it is, and like I'm okay with that. So now we're gonna pick up Blondie. This is from the Easy Bake, also by Huda Beauty, and I use a yellow base underneath here so it's not white all around. It gives you like a nice transition. This is just to kind of cut your cheeks a little bit and give you a little bit more definition. I feel like you guys have seen me do this 1,000 times, but not really explaining to you guys why I do it. Let me know what you guys would like to know or would like for me to talk about. If you guys want me to do more get ready with me, because I get to talk to you guys a little bit more aside just from makeup, I think it'll be really cool so you guys can, I guess, get to know me a little bit better on more a personal level, because I know you guys know a lot about me obviously through, you know, Snapchat and Insta story, because you know you guys can't really tell my personality based on an Instagram photo or an Instagram video. You guys can see it a little bit more on YouTube, but you know, I'm talking about makeup, I'm not talking about my personal life. If I wasn't explaining what I was doing, this look would probably take me like 30 minutes tops, maybe 20 minutes. We're just gonna prime our eyes, and I'm gonna use my Jouer concealer for that. I want to know who's ready for the holidays, because I definitely am not. The holidays always creep up on me, and it gets to the point where it gives me anxiety. Comment down below, let me know if you're ready, and what is the most exciting holiday for you. If it's Thanksgiving, if it's Christmas, if it's New Year. Mine is definitely Christmas, not because I expect any gifts, because I don't, I never do. I feel like I just like to see the joy of Anthony's face when he opens up his presents, and like him just knowing that he's so loved by all like my family members, grandparents. Like that's like the biggest joy for me. I feel like my second one would be New Year's. Actually, no. My second one would be Thanksgiving, because I love to eat. And then my third one would be New Year's, because New Year's is always like a day that you like look forward to, because it's like a brand new year, you know? So for my eyes, I typically don't like to do too much when I'm just going out, and I want it to be glam but not like too much. So I'm going to be using my bronzer and this Makeup Addiction Expert Blender brush, and I'm just going to run that through my crease just to give me a little bit of definition and a little bit of color. This look right here is the most simple look, honestly, that I feel like anybody can achieve. It's so simple, and you don't need that many products. Also, I would like to know what looks you guys want for the holidays. Like, do you want simple looks? Do you want dramatic looks, glitter looks? Like, I want to know. The holidays is like one of the most exciting seasons for me, because I love to do like holiday looks. That's like one of my favorites, that and like summer. So let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want like full-on glam, something simple, lookbooks. So for my eyelids, I literally grabbed this shadow right here called Just a Kiss. This one right here from the Decay Friendcation palette. And I grab my finger and I literally just press it on with my finger. The trick to doing it in the inner corner is just kind of pressing it and tugging it just a little bit so you can get it right in there. And look at that. This is, I'm telling you, this is like the most easiest look, but it looks really glamorous once you have your liner, once you have your lashes on. Running that bronzer in the crease definitely makes a huge difference because it gives you a little transition between the colors so it doesn't look so plain on the lid. So for eyeliner, I like to use my matte liquid liner by NYX. And then I like to start in the center. And for this look, I always do a really thin wing liner. It's like almost non-existent, but you can really see it. It's like really thin. And I don't do it fully all the way in because you guys will see I use an eyeshadow to kind of smoke it out. So now picking up an angle brush, this one is from the Dose of Colors brush set. I pick up this brown right here, which is the darkest brown that they have in the palette. And then I bring it in the inner part of the eye to kind of transition the eyeliner. It almost gives you like a smoky inner corner effect and it makes your eyes look really elongated. I do one coat of mascara and I'm using the Nars Climax mascara. These lashes are pretty dramatic. They might not work for everyone, but they work for me and my eye shape because I like my eyes to look and appear large. So I love to use the Intoxicating lashes by Flutter, and these have been one of my favorite lashes. You guys will see they are dramatic, but once you put them on, they don't look that dramatic. You guys have seen me wearing them plenty of times, but this is what they look like. I do like to trim the lash just a little bit because they are a bit long and I already know how much to cut out, so I just like go in and just trim away. And I really like using these because right at the band they kind of curl up, so it gives you like a really nice lift. I also like to go in with a black eyeliner. I really like to do this technique because I have a very noticeable upper waterline, so this is just going to disguise that and it's going to look like I have a really dark lash line. Now we're gonna apply this larger than life in my waterline. This also helps kind of brighten up the eyes, take away, just kind of neutralize the eyes, take away some redness. You can definitely add a little bit of the brown right underneath. You don't need it, but you can. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna pop on some mascara. I'm gonna use my Extended Play GigaBlack mascara by MAC. Let's not forget about blush. We're gonna pick up my all-time favorite blush by Melt. This is the Cali Dream. I'm just gonna pop that at the apple of the cheeks just to give you a little color. Okay, so moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using this Melt Cosmetics HeadBang. I think it's called HeadBang. Yeah, it's called HeadBang. Usually with this look, I always like to do a more neutral lip. I don't like to go too bold because I always still want to keep it like really natural and soft. And I love this lip liner because it just gives you a nice definition to the lips. And for lipstick, I'm going to be using one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. I actually forgot I have this. This is Poise by Dose of Colors. It's like such a pretty like nude peachy color. It just goes perfect with this lip liner. I'm going to top it off with this Marc Jacobs. This is the Daisy Love. It is such a pretty nude gloss. It has like a hint of gold specks. It doesn't take away from the color. It just kind of gives it a really nice shine. And I just mix my lips. So let's go ahead and get to the hair. I know you guys are probably really excited that I'm doing a hair tutorial because I never do hair tutorials. So I went ahead and I backed up a little bit so you guys can see how I curl my hair, what it's gonna look like. I don't know if you guys remember, but when I did my bob, I did cut some shorter pieces. So I want a little bit more fullness here, so I did clip in some extensions. I just want to let you guys know that because my hair is not as full like in this area as it used to be because I have layers now. Typically what I like to do is I like to part my hair in half like this, just like half up, and then I just kind of put it in a high bun, and then this is all my hair. I don't have any extensions down here. This is all mine. And then what we're going to be using is this 25mm wand by NuMe. And I like using this because it gives you a tighter curl, but it's not like super thick. It just gives you a really nice wave. For the sake of this video, we are gonna put on the glove because my luck, I probably will burn myself. So what I like to do is I like to part my hair in sections like this, and then I just grab my little clip my hair up here. I like to start just twirling, do it like 3/4 up, and then let it go. Hold it for about, I want to say like 4 to 5 seconds, and it should look like this. And then you do that throughout your whole head. So I do one side at a time, and it doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna brush it out anyways. We're gonna go to the movies, and you got,
wait, like real 3D or
yeah, real 3D.
Can I try?
You guys let me know if you think Anthony looks like me. Okay, go do your homework. Go do your homework. He's always trying to be in my videos. So I just repeat the same process throughout my whole head. Because my hair is so clean because I just washed it today, I'm going to grab a little bit of this IGK. This is the Jet Lagged Invisible Dry Shampoo. It's lightweight. It cleanses. Even though my hair is clean, that's okay. I just want it to be a little bit more texturizing. So I'm going to spray a little bit of this like at the root of my hair. And I just part it in sections and just kind of do it there. And do the same thing on the other side. And it's mainly like at the root. So then what I like to do is I like to kind of like work it in. Just adds a little bit of texture. I just grab this side and just kind of twist it up and then clip it. And then we can go ahead and curl this side. So a cool trick that I've learned throughout the years so your hair doesn't get that damaged is when you have the hair wrapped around the wand, what I like to do is I like to twirl it like this, and it doesn't allow your hair to get stuck to the wand, so it doesn't get damaged as much because the hair is not getting stuck. It's just letting the heat flow through. So once I get to the top of the hair, what I like to do is I like to do the other side, and you guys will see why in a second. When I curl my hair, I always curl it outwards. And then this part is what I love to do the most. So I like to grab the top of my hair and then I part it in sections like this. So then what I like to do is I like to curl the hair backwards, and I do the same process. Just do want to twirl. And you see how it gives you like that volume back here, and it's still gonna flow with the rest of the curls, but it's just gonna give you a little bit more volume up here than opposed to flipping it this way. And then you just leave it like that. Just kidding. And then what I like to do is I like to just grab my hair and just kind of brush it out. Then I like to grab my Elnet satin hairspray and then just kind of spray all of my hair. What I love about this hairspray is that you can still run your fingers through your hair and it gives you that hold, and it doesn't flake as well. You can definitely just push the hair up like this and just hairspray it. This is where these layers come in handy. It gives you like a lot of volume. All right, everyone, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want more videos like this. Let me know if you want more hair tutorials. Honestly, I wish I knew how to do hair, but I know how to do the basics, and this is basically all I've got, you know? So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And also I will be linking where to get this Trust Me I'm a Blogger shirt in the description box below, and I will see you guys in my next video.